And for the pattern winner, we got the spiral. So we're gonna incorporate this particular pattern to our new Lutura called the Aqua. Okay, so today's video will be about the pattern and the color and shading. Okay, so let's just put it in a proportion that makes sense, so they look like whirlpool thing. It fits the theme of an aquatic Lutura, which is great. Okay, there you go. And then we have another one right here. I think it would be ideal to have one here. And then, since this one is facing this way, it won't be able to show the whole thing, so it'll be something like this. Okay. There you go. Looking wonderful. And then we can create or add some tiny lines in here. So, oh, actually, I had to fix the angle of this one. So it's gonna look like it's facing this way because of the curvature detail right here. It's just leave this. Perfect. And then I'm gonna add some lines so it looks even more aquatic. I'm gonna add just a few lines. One here, and then the other side. I think we got it right. Okay. All right. And then I got some feedback from Cerusor, and he asked me to make the look more fierceful, like more mighty. So in order to do so, I have an idea. Yes, and the idea is to make the eyebrows to look like he's mad. Okay, so let's see, eyebrows right here. So we're gonna put it closer to the eye, and we're gonna add some lines. There you go. This line will make the perception that is more aggressive, more mighty. Okay. Let's do the other one. And let's see if this makes sense or no. Now the other one, the other detail that I can do is to have its mouth open that creates the illusion that again is even more powerful. So that means it's gonna go a little bit below. There you go. Yep, looks more mighty. Now the other detail I was taking into consideration was these particular designs. The original idea is to make it like a splash, like it's splashing, but it's actually part of its design. But maybe, just maybe, I can take into consideration another quick pattern here. I'm gonna call it splashing design 2. And let's see, what about something that goes like here, like this. Just like this, it already looks like it's electric. Sharp edges equals electric perception. But we're not gonna leave it like that, of course not. I'm gonna put some curvature so it looks wavy, meaning it's gonna look like it's flowing like water. It looks more mythical, in my opinion, this way. So I'm definitely gonna leave it like this. And this one will be slightly smaller and an angle that makes sense too. So it'll be something like this. Okay, perfect. All right, and then final touch will be the other side, and then we're gonna be ready to start doing some color. Shall we? All right, let's begin. All right, so the color palette, that one is, let's see. So the idea is to simulate a surfing wave in the tail. So that means we have not too many options. I think the way to go would be blue and white for the tail. Okay. Kind of look this blue, but maybe it's too bright. There you go. And then remember the fish, right? It has a color like this. So we're gonna end up mimicking the fish palette. It looks something like this. Okay, so let's do the leg. Let's see, we need to make this in a way that is harmonious. So if the tail is that color, I believe the whole body should be roughly the same color, but we can play with it anyway. But in the meantime, we need a type of foundation, so this is the way to go for now. Can change later. Let's see, so far so good in my opinion. Let me know. So we need a type of foundation, and so far it's looking good. Again, nothing has to be perfect from the beginning. We can play with it after, but so far so good. Your opinion is very important. Don't forget to leave feedback, So the eyebrows, the water drop shapes, we'll keep them white because otherwise they're gonna get lost in the process. Now somebody suggested me to put like red eyes. That might be a good idea. So let's do a gradient so it looks more like an eye, actual eye. Let's change it to radial. And then we're gonna end up with something like this. And then that dot here, that dot here, and then we're missing the highlight for the eye, which will be a circle without any outline, like this. One for the other side as well. Obviously, it's gonna be way smaller. It's gonna look like this. Let's do a preview. Yep. Okay. Now let's do the rest of the body. There you go. Mouth can be some kind of pink shape. Okay, let's do the nose. Now, if I do the nose pink, it will be too busy with the mouth. So maybe we can do a gray nose. And do the rest of the head now. Finish with this ear. Okay, I have an idea, but first I'm gonna keep signing this. I'm thinking of leaving this white, but I need to do it in a way that makes sense, so the transition needs to be smoother. So that's the reason I missed this one right here, the top section. Okay. Let's see what else we're missing. This pattern right here is missing. So I'm not quite sure if I use, let's see, the pattern. Yep, I use this one. So there you go. Do a preview really quick. So far, so good. I think this section here can be white. So it looks like a mini splash in the ear. So just do white here. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. This is an actual chest. I gotta be under. I'm gonna put here white. Let's mimic the shape. There you go. Yep. That looks like a splash. Maybe, just maybe, we can do something bigger. Yeah, why not, right? Like this. So it can be more, so people can appreciate it better. Okay. Yep. section right here needs to be covered as well. So let's see, where is that at? That's odd. Can't find it nowhere. White section. It's literally gotta be above the head, definitely. Okay. What do you think so far? I think it's looking good. Let's cover this section right here, the rear section of the ear. There you go. We're just missing the rear leg. Let's see which one is it. That's the right rear leg right here. Oop. Right leaf section. Not too much white, but I think I have an idea. So in order to make a smooth transition, I'm gonna create another layer on top of the splashing, like water, wavy design. So it doesn't look like a rough transition, but a smooth one. Something like this. So eliminate this one. Oh, there you go. I think it looks the transition is more smooth right now. It's good. So let's do the same thing over here, taking consideration that it's the same shape, just only different is slightly smaller. Okay. And then right here we have, pretty sure it was somewhere right here, yes. Okay. It's closer to this edge right here. Okay. And now we have the color base for the this Lutura. So what do you think about let's see, maybe we should I don't know about this color. Also, I was thinking that maybe, again, just maybe, we can, to balance a little bit, let's see, can put another type of color. Hey, hold on, let's see. Oh, wow, what a mess. I just delete this one. Let's see what happens if we put a darker blue in those whirlpools. Let's see what happens. Let's eliminate it. Should I leave it like that? Let's see what happens. Just remember that the actual animal has darker spots, so it's actually not crazy to think about something like this. Yeah, just maybe, but I think they need to have the actual outline. Let's see. Looks like I don't know, maybe like a statue design or something like that. Let's see. Looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like it. Let me know what you think. Okay. We are almost done. Once I finish with this, we're gonna do some shading. And the way that I do the shading is I always, or almost most of the time, I use a shade of purple, and then what I do, I reduce the opacity so it looks kind of transparent, so it can merge with the color base in a more natural way. All right. See. Missing one more here. Now I'm curious how it looks like as white. What do you think? Let's try this one purple and see how it goes. grayish purple for some reason. That's the color that comes to my mind. Yeah, I think it looks more harmonious that way. Okay. Alright, so let's do some shading now. It's gonna be a layer above all the rest. Shade. I use like a dark purple opacity around 15%. Let's just determine where the light is coming from. So let's assume it's coming for northeast. So that means it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes it's a combination between actual physics and something that pleases the eye. Because even sometimes 100% accurate shading is looks weird to the eye. So you gotta find that balance. Nothing crazy. Kind of like a happy medium between physics and the aesthetic. Okay, so I might end up with multiple layers for the shade, but it will be something like this. And you can adjust the ladder, of course, for now. And now Lutura has something called hollow versions. So are like mutations that change the color palette of Alutura. They are rare, so that means we have a chance to have multiple approach of how we're gonna do this type of exercises, which is great. I love it. Okay. So once we're done with all the shading stuff, what we do is we create another layer. Like we actually duplicate the layer, and then we drag a little bit the upper layer, so that way it creates a smooth transition between shades. It's kind of hard to explain, but you're gonna see it in a few. What do I mean with this? Okay, remove the width. Okay, and sometimes you gotta play with the curvature in a way that matches your composition. Otherwise, you're gonna have the shading will overlap. Now in Photoshop it's easier in the sense that you can lock the PNG and then you won't go out of the shape. But in Moho, you gotta mimic the shape under the shading layer, so you don't go over it. Okay. see how it looking so far. Okay, here it can be. Actually, I can. What happened here? Oh, there you go. So since the color blue is so strong, you can put less opacity or less transparency, so the shade can be appreciated more, like that. Okay, and then you will see in a moment what I meant with the double shading. Okay, let's see. So here can go like this. Then like this type of animal has like something that looks like eye bags. I mean, they're not eye bags, but you know what I mean. Okay. So we can take advantage and make that shade resemble that. So looks more imponent. Okay. Looking good. So far so good. The shade. This one forgot to apply the other effect, so it looks stronger. So you should have some kind of shades here as well because of the direction of the light. And I forgot to add in this your part has these things right here. Looks weird. apply the second. Now we're gonna duplicate the shades, and this is gonna happen. I'm gonna drag a little bit, creating this effect, but we're gonna reduce. Actually, you know what? Let's just reduce the opacity. Apply it. And then we're gonna select the upper points. We're gonna drag them a little bit towards like up, and it's gonna create this effect right here for a smooth transition between shades. Okay, so let's do the same here. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Gonna connect little dots in a way that makes sense. Right here. Look at that. What you all think? How you like it?